what's happened there?
Yeah, I would say that I kind of just tried to understand what I was doing wrong since my rough start, and I've had a couple unacceptable misses in games that I know I should have made, and that was just due to a lack of focus on my part. So, I told myself what I could do better just to stay more dialed in, and whether that's doing everything right off the field too. But in terms of being on the field, when coach calls my name, running onto the field, I just keep my eyes on the grass and avoid distractions anywhere. And even after a kick, I just keep my head down and just focus on the next kick. So I would say my attention to detail and my concentration on every kick has, I've turned it up a notch.
What would you? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
What would you describe as an unacceptable miss?
The ones that I've had, all three. Yeah.
Why?
It's just I should make them. The one against Texas A&M, that one, even though Coach Sumlin iced me, I just messed up my steps. I didn't take them. I didn't angle them off properly, and I had the distance. I just didn't. It was on my part. I didn't angle off my steps properly. The one against BYU was a lack of concentration too, and I didn't angle my steps properly. And the one against the last one against Arizona, I was taking my steps back, and I looked up at the play call, and I saw it was at 12 seconds. So, instead of staying dialed in, I kind of tried to rush my steps, and instead of angling off my steps to get that proper angle, I just went straight. And it was a great kick. It's just I can't do that. Like, I'm the starting kicker for UCLA. It's just unacceptable for me to miss that. Even though some people say, yeah, you're a freshman, but I know I'm better than that. So, going forward throughout this week, I'm going to keep the same mindset that I've had from practice this week going into the game, just staying dialed in the entire game. So no matter when my name is called on kickoff or on field goal, I know I'll be ready to kick.
What did it feel like seeing that ball hit the top of the upright? A lot of people said they'd never seen it.
Oh, yeah, it hurts. It hurts. In terms of the height or just
the oddity of that.
Oh. Yeah, no, it sucked. You go there hoping for the best, and then you see that ball just go at the left upright, and then I just kind of tried to turn my body to angle it like some golfers do, when they say bite. But yeah, that's just unacceptable.
What's your comfort level from a hash mark standpoint?
Probably my most comfortable kick would be right middle. So let's say the game would be on the line. I told coach just try and get on the right middle, but it doesn't really matter.
Have you ever had a ball go off the top of the upright like that?
Yeah, it was a good kick, like I said. It's just my angle. I was hoping that it would go over the upright, so it would be left up to review. But yeah, it's just I haven't really had that much of being in pain after a miss than that Arizona kick. But nothing you can do. Just focus on the ASU.
What's the story with the shoes?
Okay, so yes, a lot of people ask me. So I had the gold cleats during spring ball, and then I'm not supposed to say this, but they're actually Nike cleats. So I would spray paint them over. Sorry, Adidas. But then coaches didn't want me to wear the gold anymore, so I asked Brendan, our equipment manager, if they had any leather cleats, and this was the only cleat that I liked on my foot, but this was the only color as well. So I ended up just sticking with the bright red. So from gold to red.
Why didn't the coaches like the gold?
I don't know. I think it was maybe too flashy. Maybe it would have gave off bad vibes, but I'm wearing red cleats now, so I think that's even more flashy.
What about the leather cleat? Is that just your preference?
Yeah, it's more of a kicker thing, so you get better feel when the ball comes in contact with your foot, and yeah, it's just more of a feel thing.
Talked to Connor about his parents coming almost every game from Nashville. Are your parents able to come?
Yeah, actually, my dad has a lot of business, but he came out for the Stanford game. So my mom's been coming to every home game, and she's going to continue. Yeah, so she stays with me at my place, and my uncle actually lives in Laguna Niguel,
Right.
so he comes with his girlfriend too. So, I mean, I got a good family. Everyone back home watches all the games. I tell them when the game is on. So, yeah.
Is anybody going to be at the game Saturday?
No, I give my tickets to DA. Yeah.
Overall, what's it been like to kick in college with the big crowds so far?
I would say it's been something that I've never thought I could feel. It's just the adrenaline rush running out on the field, especially my first kick against Texas A&M. I remember it was the first drive, and I'm lining up for my kick, and I'm looking up at my target. I look down at Mike, and he's like, wait, we're missing a guy. So I'm like, are you serious? Like on my first kick? So I look over to my left, and I see Kawasi running over. I'm like, are you serious for my first kick? And then I just said, what the hell with it, and I kicked it and went through the upright. So that was a pretty good feeling, honestly.
You put, I know you had Kyle Field on your computer. Have you switched every week to different stuff?
It's
or?
just, I'm too lazy to do that.
Is it still Kyle Field, or did you change it to something else now?
I think I have like a surfing thing.
Oh, okay.
It's in California.